Welcome back. We all know college can be expensive and financial aid can help, but the first step is filling out your FAFSA form. Our next guests are here to give us a lesson on financial aid. Please help me welcome to the show Mary Beth Marks, the Vice President of Enrollment, and Corinne Matthew, the Admissions Counselor at the University of New Orleans. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Good morning.
Hi, morning. Thanks for
Thanks so
having
much
us.
for being here. Thanks so much for being here. Privateers are in the house, my older brother's alma mater. So glad you are all on the show this morning, especially to talk about FAFSA. Mary Beth, for people who do not know, what exactly is FAFSA and why is it so important and helpful when someone is trying to go to college?
Sure. So FAFSA is the free application for federal aid, and it's really important for families and their students to fill out that application. Even if you think you don't qualify, there's still a good chance that there might be some type of aid that either we at UNO can award you or that the state has available for you. But we can't determine that without knowing your unmet need, and that's determined by the FAFSA. And it's really important this year, especially because universities are getting additional aid from the federal government, and we're able to give that aid to our students, but we can't do that without having your FAFSA on file. So it's really important this year, and we wanted to come on the show and emphasize just how important it is to get that done.
It's so true. I love what you said, especially for people who may think they don't qualify for
Mhm.
anything. Still fill it out because you never know until you try. Corinne, I want to bring you in on this conversation as well. You are an admissions counselor working with a lot of the incoming students and potential students. What do they need when they're filling out their FAFSA?
Absolutely. So obviously you want to have all of your regular information, your address, your social. It's very easy if you have your parents' information to link directly to the IRS. It might seem kind of hard, but it's super easy if they know their information. Parents get a FSA ID and so do you. You link that and then it's pretty much in about 2 weeks. It's very fast. Once you're accepted to the University of New Orleans, we get that information. We can pull it down for you as fast as possible. And then from there, it's just a easy sailing. We let you know your financial aid package and everything is clear and cut.
So true. Absolutely. You're seeing right there. Obviously, you want to create an account, which is so important. And parents, again, you get information as well. So please help your children fill it out. And the deadline, everyone, is July 1st. So do it sooner rather than later. It is so important. But for some people out there, they may need help, filling out the FAFSA, and the university's financial aid office does help. Mary Beth, how do you all help them out when filling out FAFSA?
Well, we have some important links on our main website for financial aid at UNO. Our counselors also are starting Zoom hours next Monday. So you can click on our financial aid page and then get into a Zoom meeting with a counselor if you have specific questions. So they're ready to talk to you one-on-one for very specific things or in general things. I'd also like to, as a tip, I'd like to add that it's really important to link your tax returns, your 2 years previous tax returns to your FAFSA application. If you don't, that definitely is a major factor in slowing down the application when it goes through the Department of Education. But if you do link, as Corinne pointed out, it's a fast and streamlined process. You could apply for admissions today, get admitted in 2 days, and have your financial aid package 2 days after that too.
Now, Corinne, what's another tip you can offer people, whether they're parents or potential students? Because I'm sure you get a lot of emails and phone calls with questions.
So the most common question that we get is about the verification process. It's a randomly selected verification that is sent out to students all over the world. Don't be alarmed by the verification. It's just asking extra questions for you. It's random. It's randomly selected, so you will get that, and you will have to fill out just an extra form. Just don't be alarmed by it. Just email to your admissions counselor, anybody like that, to see what it is that you need to do. But don't be alarmed by the verification process. It's just an extra step that is very randomly selected.
Now, everyone, FAFSA is great, but scholarships are also great. Corinne, as an admissions counselor, you're well versed in different scholarships. What's one scholarship that we can tell viewers about? Because money is good to have when going to college.
Absolutely. So just last fall, we released the the UNO Privateer Pledge. And with the Privateer Pledge, it's a pledge from UNO to our Orleans Parish and Jefferson Parish students that we will fulfill your unmet need. So, for example, if your tuition for the semester is 4,500 and your FAFSA covers 2,500 and you need an extra 2,000 before you have to take out loans, UNO will cover that need for you. If your parents make under 60,000, you are fully admitted. This also goes throughout your all 4 years. So if you come, you maintain your 2.5 GPA and you continue throughout the 4 years every semester, just to keep you from having to take out any loans toward tuition, we will fulfill that unmet need for you with no hesitation.
It's so great that you all have options for people who are trying to go to college. Thank you all so much for joining us this morning. And hey, for more information about UNO, including their admission requirements, visit uno.edu or give them a call at 504-280-6595. And don't forget to follow them on social media at UNO Admissions. We'll be right back.